Okay, so to start this creamy blue cheese cauliflower, I have cut up one head. I just made it in bite-sized pieces. We're going to, and I've got just a little bit of water in there. This is my Pampered Chef microwave cooker. So whatever you use, you can boil it on the stove if you want to do that. If you'd rather do that, or you can cook it in the microwave. Not sure how long it's going to take because honestly, I've never cooked fresh cauliflower in the microwave. This recipe was a potato recipe, and I just thought since it's low carb is what we're doing, we'll just substitute and try it with cauliflower. Be a new way to eat cauliflower at any rate. So I'm just going to cook this. I'm going to check it, like, I'll probably do it in 5-minute intervals and just keep checking it. But you want to make sure it's completely done. And then after that, I'll be back. All right, I am back. I cooked my cauliflower for 10 minutes, and it's tender. We like our vegetables soft. We don't like them crisp tender. Even when I order David's chicken and broccoli from the Chinese restaurant, I tell them extra soft, and they do it. So anyway, let's just set this aside, because the next thing we're going to do is whip 1/4 cup of whipping cream. So I'm just going to put this, I already have it in here in my mixer, so I'll just pause you down a minute. Okay, so the recipe didn't state how much to whip it. I'm just whipping it till it's creamy because we're going to mix mayonnaise in with it, and it didn't say stiff peaks, so I didn't go to stiff peaks. I just whipped it enough to where it's creamy. We'll see if it works. Now, this recipe is for 2 pounds of potatoes, and it calls for a cup of mayonnaise. I think for a head of cauliflower, that's a bit much. So I am, and of course I'm using my Dukes. I'm just going to leave it at a 1/2 cup because I think that's going to be enough. So we just want to blend it together really well. Okay. And the next thing we'll do is add it to our cauliflower. I think a 1/2 cup. I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty sauce or dressing. I don't know what you would call this. Okay. Yeah, you see that? That's plenty. If you have a lot bigger cauliflower, go ahead and add up to a cup of mayonnaise, whatever you think might work for you. Now this is the part, the blue cheese. This is the part that I told David I'm taking him out of his comfort zone. The recipe also calls for a 1/4 cup of blue cheese. That's for 2 pounds of potatoes again, like I was saying a while ago. I don't think I'm going to hit him too hard with it. I'm going to do 1/8 of a cup, and if I want more on mine, I can sprinkle more on mine. So that would be to taste, up to a 1/4 cup. And then some bacon. And I'm using 6 pieces of cooked and crumbled, already cooked bacon. I think it says sprinkled on the top. I'm going to mix it in. It's almost like a potato salad. I've never had whipping cream in a potato salad before, but if you will hold on, I'm going to get a fork and give this a taste. You know what? I think he can handle the other 1/8 cup of blue cheese because it's not very strong, that first batch we put in there. Hold on. Okay, now the one thing it did need that didn't call for in the recipe is salt. I think everything needs salt. So let me give this one more taste. Okay. I think, well, it needs more salt. I'll salt it at the table because he'll be fine with it. I think if you like cauliflower already and blue cheese, I think you'll like this. It's not strong. The blue cheese is not strong. The whipping cream takes down the flavor of the mayonnaise, which I don't mind mayonnaise, but it lightens it up. It gives it a lighter texture than just plain mayonnaise. If you do this with the potatoes, I think you'll like it. It just depends on if you're doing low carb or not low carb. And if you're doing Weight Watcher points, use light mayonnaise. Use fat-free blue cheese. However you want to do it. So there you have it. I think it turned out good. And I think he will like it. Blue cheese and all. So there you have it. We'll just call this, what I say at the beginning? Creamy blue cheese cauliflower. Okay. I'll see you on my next video. Okay, guess what? I am back. I tasted it again. And I just thought, I'm going to try that other half a cup of mayonnaise just to give it a little something. And it does. Now that whipped cream, it tampers down the mayonnaise flavor, which, like I said, I don't mind. I love mayonnaise. But it's light. It's light and creamy. But that mayonnaise does give it a little extra flavor. So I wouldn't skimp. You can do what you want. Half a cup up to a cup. But personally, I wouldn't skimp on it. I would go for the full cup. So I just wanted to hop back on here and tell you that. Okay, now I really will see you on my next video.